so next up is NIO, or ticker symbol NIO. I have my lines and graphs already set. So we're starting from a higher time frame, that being the daily interval. This allows us to find our trend, our support and resistance lines, our exits, our targets, and all that good stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in. So we are up almost 1% pre-market, and yesterday we closed almost 2%. So not bad. We can see that we're starting to break above this trend line. So now that we can't really consider this an uptrend just yet, but however, we did break this trend line, so that is good to see. You can see on the RSI we are starting to create this reversal, and that we were overextended. Let me go ahead and peep the volume. Volume is at 230. Oh wow, that's actually pretty low for where it's usually at pre-market. It's usually a lot higher than that, but it is above 150,000 that we like to see, you guys. Remember, any stock that we're looking at, we want to make sure it's above at least at 150,000, so we're not in such a slow-moving stock. Okay. So let's go into where we're at right now. Let me first go over my lines and graphs like I always do, you guys, for our new viewers, so they're not confused. This top line is our major resistance line. You can see we have resistance over here, back here, over here, and over here. On the opposite side, it works as a floor. So you can see that we, which would be support. You can see that we bounced over here, over here, over here, until we came underneath and it was working as resistance. Down here is our major support line as well. You can see that we bounced over here and over here, which caused this initial upward trend over here. Okay, so now that we have a good understanding on what these levels are and what they represent, we can go into where we're at. All right, so you can see that these past couple days we've been in this clear downward trend, you guys, and we have this one candlestick that actually just broke above that after we tested this major support line. So you can consider this bouncing up and over our previous candlestick. So that is a good sign for a reversal, you guys. So I'm going to give you two ideal entries like I always do. I always give you guys two ideal entries where you could possibly get in. And as of right now, since we double tested this area, you can see I consider this as a double bottom retest, even though this candlestick hasn't completely touched this bottom support line. But in my experience, that can be considered as a double bottom. All right, so if you were to get in right now, let me go down to the 1 hour chart so we can get a more accurate look on the candlesticks themselves. Okay, so you can see that we did break under, and then we created this breakout and starting this upward trend. So if you were to get in, you guys, I would at least have your stop loss underneath our major support line, that being around the $31 area. So if we do break back below this, we are for sure that we're going to be continuing this downward trend, and that we can get tagged out and wait for a better entry. Okay, you guys. But as of right now, I don't see this as a bad entry. Some would probably wait until they could retest the 31 again, but we may not have that opportunity. So getting in right now wouldn't be the worst decision, as long as you have your stop loss. I don't really see this as an issue. And then your first target would probably be around the, let's see, we have these two pivots over here and this top over here. So more than likely the 34.91 area could be a good first target for you day traders. Swing traders, obviously that would be a little bit higher, and then your core traders obviously back up at your highest previous point at the 41.22. Okay, so everybody, it's going to be different on the type of trader you are, or the type of style that you're trading, but the only thing that we have all in common as traders is that we have stop loss and money management. Okay, that's the only thing that we must have. Okay, so the second alternative is that we actually get rejected right here from this upward trend, and then we pull back down to this 31-cent area. And if we could do that, then we obviously, that'd be the safer entry, and then you just have your stop loss, like I said, back underneath at the $31 area or the $30 area. Either way, as long as it's below this support line, that'd be a good stop loss, you guys. And then let's see if we can continue this reversal back up. Okay, so we want to be able to see this continue its higher lows all the way back up into this prior resistance up here. Okay, so getting in right now for NIO, I don't see it as a bad call as long as you have your tight stop loss, you guys. And remember, we are just fresh out of this upward trend, so it is relatively not that strong. So if you wanted further confirmation, you can wait for us to continue this upward trend and catch it on the pullback, and that could also be a good opportunity as well. Okay, you guys, I just wanted to make this fast and as efficient as possible like I usually do, and if I did that, please hit that like and subscribe button. It allows me to create this content for you guys Monday through Friday, and I love doing this for you guys, so if you could do that for me, that'd be amazing. But other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful day and happy trading and safe trading.